But Jesus Christ, things are falling apart over here in West Town. Let's go.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Okay, it's fine.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what.
But when?
Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? Ah, you're talking about the teleprobe. I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, about the ledge too, where it's like earlier on, and she makes a big deal like, oh, should I clamber down this ledge and you know, slide down, or find a safer one to go around? And this time it's just like, yeah, just jump down, boom, 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 done. And I get that the game was basically introducing the concept of branching paths early on. It's fine, just kind of funny.
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
Ooh, this looks cool.
Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again.
Maybe we're just far more concerned about possible dead crewmates. Yeah, probably.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they
I
say,
love
extrema
this
malis extrema remedia.
retro futuristic analog technology. It's so cool. This is one of my vibes.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day that comms failed.
Moved by Merritt's death, Yasna decides to return her friend's body to the lander. Yasna encounters another crew member, Koval. He's alive, though he exhibits symptoms of the same stupor of Dr. Crowder. Yasna carries him to the lander. Crew members take a commemorative photo with a living aquatic organism. This is so cool. Browse chapters. Okay. The art is gorgeous too. I really like it a lot. Okay. Cute little selfie with the fish.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. 12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
Huh.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow.
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now.
Cool.
We'll take the probe with us.
Thing's
Good.
cute.
I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And what do you see? Is it working correctly?
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Nah, don't worry about that. It's because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode, and now on it will follow you, Doctor.
If it's useful, then okay.
You don't like machines, yes?
I don't like being followed.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So,
Fun.
what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. Alright, I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
I like Luna.
Please enter Luna. L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
That's cute.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Structures branch underground. G checks the right branch. Massive vertical exhibit. Protrudes with the surface. Okay, we read all that from something. Can't remember where. Okay, so it wants us to go this way. But I want to see what's over here. Although there's a branch of this here. Maybe we just kind of took a shortcut around. Yeah, we did.
Huh. I guess I found the first point.
Yeah.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happens next?
He followed the branch to the right.
Cool.
The probe detected something. structure from the notes. It fits the description perfectly. Well done, Luna. You're useful after all. Now I think I'll apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right, how about that point? What does it look like? What caught the doctor's attention?
It looks like some kind of organic formation. A root system? Maybe these structures have the ability to expand. Somehow.
Shouldn't they be organic then?
Ah, that's the problem. They look organic, but they're not. The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate.
Water was mentioned in the note, around the third point, and I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
The battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Shoes. Traces of shoes.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Ah, good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
That wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not.
Is there
It would
lava
be wrong
here?
if we bumped into each other before the climb. I think we have the fourth point. I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
Oops. Yeah, look at that.
The structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
I recognize the voice of Novik. I'm not sure who he is. I don't know if he just sounds like someone, or if I actually recognize him from something else. I'll have to look it up later.
Hey, Luna.
Jeez.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. It's certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Ooh, that's a scary thing. I don't know.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversation between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Whoa, hey, easy there. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters.
You'd not be calm about what? About the lander leaving? Because I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be calm about anything that she's going through here. This is nuts, and maybe that's why she's the trained cosmonaut and I'm not.
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's going to be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable, yes?
Of course, I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Just jump down, right?
I know I'm in a hurry. Hi, Luna. Lead the way.
What was she about to say? I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first. Is that what she said?
I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. It can fly for this long.
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when. We have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us. But not today.
Oh gosh.
The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the
No,
command.
no. Go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. It's accuracy increases exponentially.
Ooh.
Exponentially. Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for physical changes.
Oh, have you started to fear for your position?
I like the discussion bracket there. It's like, this is gonna... They're gonna keep talking.
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Oh, this is cool.
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms, some spontaneous process, or pure chaos. Something inhuman, that's for sure. Shh, Astrogator, can you hear that?
Well, let's catch up on the comic here. Like the little Terminator panel there.
What am I supposed to be hearing?
What's the point? Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, he must be a long way from here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary.
They're fucking weird.
They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looked, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
Where's my robot?
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Where's Luna?
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
That's the unwritten rule, isn't it? Under no circumstances do we leave anyone behind.
That's right, Doctor. You could lose everything else, but damn. The living and the dead. This is one of the most crucial imperatives, even though it's not in the regulations.
Cool.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
I feel like shit's about to get real weird. Is it a flashback or is it another blackout? Flashback. Flashback to a blackout.
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. The record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent. 47 degrees.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%.
Okay. Yeah. So this is so cool. I really love how the story is being told because it's not being told linearly. We're getting kind of chunks to fill in the missing gaps, the lost periods where she blacked out, stuff like that. It's really cool.
The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Kind of like run and try to jump on it.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks.
Take me back.
Time to time, that's normal. But now,
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
this lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. Worries me too.
Neat. These like wispy cloud things are super cool.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
It is a pretty game. Yeah, I'm really enjoying pretty much every aspect of this game so far. And I wish I could turn the graphics up to back to ultra or whatever they were. But yeah, even still, it's a very pretty game.
This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning, oh, where they call that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Copy that. Heading east.
I was expecting this just to be real quick, like, and then yeah, she got sent down to the planet because of the storm to find the people, and then we're back to the present. But it's like, no, we're playing. It feels like we're about to play.
Stop for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
Some slob left litter here. Had no respect for an alien ecosystem at all.
What kind of litter?
Cigarette butt. A crumpled pack.
So, taking off the helmet for no good reason. Risk of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Irresponsible spreading of DNA. Compared to this, the damage of an already extinct ecosystem is basically a negligible issue.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You see, Yasna, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority, always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves, and they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
It's not how that works.
We have a nasty nature. Look at that.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was like, this little flashback scene we're playing. It feels like we're basically going to be playing up until the point where she loses her memory, and that's where the game began, which is really interesting. Oh, I have all my tools.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. You still have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, Astrogator.
Oh, that is the wrong way. That just looks like an alternate way that I could have gone. Oh, this is where she talked about the bushes that she didn't remember.
It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
The way this wall goes along the ridge of the dune is really interesting. Oh, oh.
I found morsels. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness. Hello.
Interesting. Now what? I was hoping once I backed out, it would spark another conversation. Ah, here we go. Oh, don't touch it. Weird. Okay. Oh, there's Luna.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
I'm back.
Is everything alright?
Yes, yes, all good. I'm already in the infirmary on life support. Found it time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. Easy on the point now.
Oh, rope.
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes,
A what?
I'm considering that as a possibility. And what is your opinion? Should we look into our brains?
Oh. Hold that thought.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Oh shit.
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can we go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
Oh god.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
No.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking if
Fucking robots taking pictures of me.
If we don't lose that gas, you could keep going even with injuries.
Alright, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If
Haha, can I ride the probe down?
as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Alright, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
2 meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly 2 meters.
Thank you.
You could say so.
Yeah, it worked pretty well.
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Ooh, look at all this shit.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here. He didn't take a tent. Anyway, what's the idea of doing it alone?
Damn. But what is this place? Makes my skin crawl. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that
No, no. There's no point in jumping to conclusions
Yeah, this does look safe, doesn't it? Yeah, this.
yet.
Right here.
I can't even see the bottom.
the structures go that deep?
Yes. I dread to think. What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom. I'll let you know if I find him.
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
Well, I admit, that sounds more like him. You must trace his steps, Doctor.
I'm working on it. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, no. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection. Set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Left or right?
I mean, this one literally said blocked. Oh, can I go that way? Oh, wow. So I could go, because I went up here, but I could have gone down and like down this path here and that way, or I can go this way. Wow, I don't know. How do I know? It saved like 5 minutes ago. I wanted to save again. Okay, next time it saves, we're gonna stop for the evening.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauser, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours.
Is there really no way to manual save? There isn't.
How's the toilet? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep. Wherever I look, there's metal. Ah, I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Huh. Maybe it may have been one of those choices with lasting consequences.
Oh, I see the cover snap right
Unless I
off.
fix it.
Ah, yes. There's an error in the logs.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I need some directions first. And to bring it to you.
No problem. I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
May have to just press on.
It's a bit like Pando. A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from rootsuckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Weird. It's all like corroded here.
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. Hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Well then, sir, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so.
Or it just saved, I believe.
No doubt. It's him. Well, let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Bugger. No confirmation again.
Yeah, alright, that's a good time. Because it'll pick right back up again. Yeah, we just saved. What a phenomenal game so far. God, look at that art. Like, just the splash page on the main menu is gorgeous.
Thanks for